All right, welcome back. I'm back here. We're back after the Star Wars episode. Something going on, Giggles?
Pudding.
Are you happy that we could be bees?
You guys are stupid.
Watch this. Lefty from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Woo!
All right.
Just peaked hella, but
All right, so you're doing good now.
All right.
Okay, so how are we, guys?
pretty good.
I'm alright.
good.
Can't complain. I'm still waiting for the PC.
Yeah, because it's been 3 seconds since the last
It's been 2 weeks since the last episode. The
Yeah.
ship's delayed.
Yeah, it shipped
yeah,
delayed.
definitely.
Yeah, wink, nudge, nudge.
There was another ship caught in the Suez Canal, so Nick won't be getting his PC for about 4 months.
I think Nick would cry.
Probably.
I think I'd actually quit the podcast, like, no joke.
All right, anyways. Since I don't care about either of you, we're going to start our episode.
Oh,
That
okay.
being said, you guys don't know what I'm really doing. You guys got a general idea.
All I know is it has something to do with something.
All I know is that I'm the one talking about music this time. That's a surprise.
Yeah, I know.
No, because it's your genre of music.
It is video game music.
Alright.
And we're having you guys go... I don't know what the actual thing is called. I'm going to give you two. You're going to pick one, and then the one's going to verse the next one.
King of the Hill style?
Kind of, maybe? Alright, so anyways, to start, we got the original Mario and the original Sonic.
Well, here's the
Can
thing.
you write down for me, by the way?
Yeah, where's my notebook?
You left it somewhere.
I did leave it. I have my notebook right here. I'm not gonna have... No offense, I'm not gonna have you write to save you
Well,
some
that's why
time.
he asked you.
Alright, so... OG Mario versus OG Sonic.
Yes, the two original soundtracks.
I'm gonna say this off the bat right now.
And you guys have to agree before moving on.
As iconic as the Mario...
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
As iconic as the Mario soundtrack is, there is more OSTs in the OG Sonic, whereas Mario only has like
It's like
6 or 7.
Yeah, it's only a handful.
It's very, very limited. So
Whereas all
just for that alone, and plus
I agree.
plus Green Hill Zone is just.
Yeah.
I'm going to go OG Sonic.
Correct.
Alright, perfect. So then the next one is OG Sonic versus The Binding of Isaac.
The Binding of Isaac.
Which soundtrack is better? And you guys have to agree before moving on.
I'm gonna keep with Sonic. I don't know much of Isaac.
So this pains me because Isaac has grown to be my. I mean, besides Portal, besides Portal 2, it's
I
my
didn't
second-
add Portal at all.
I'm gonna kill you.
I forgot Portal existed.
Besides
Damn.
Portal 2, Binding of Isaac is my favorite game. It's the game I have the most hours in of any game I've ever played ever. And
You even broke a W button because of it.
I did break a W key because of it. The thing is, I'm going based off of like atmosphere vibes. The Binding of Isaac soundtrack matches the atmosphere of the game.
This is
so perfect.
This is where things get difficult because I still don't know much of Isaac.
I know.
After all this time, I know, shocker. But even then, I still have been grown attached ever since I was a kid to the Sonic soundtrack.
And I mean, I agree. I think the Sonic games and their soundtracks
In general, just
are
slap.
virtually all perfect.
Like, name a bad track from Sonic.
No.
Exactly. It's really hard to, which is why I'm still gonna choose Sonic.
Yeah, I mean,
It's too iconic.
it's too
As
iconic.
as atmospheric as you claim Isaac is, none can really top the original classic Sonic
And
sound.
I get that. I guess I'll go Sonic.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Alright.
Sonic moved on. Make sure you write down that Sonic moves on.
Yep, I'm... Alright, Isaac's out. Alright, Sonic versus...
I think you should just write down the whoever's on top, and you can cross out whoever gets knocked
I'm
out.
doing like a little this. That Isaac's crossed out.
I just mean it'll take up less room in your notebook if you only write who's on top, and then if someone wins, then you write.
Oh,
their
I
name.
like that idea.
Yeah.
Alright. So next up is Bloodborne soundtrack versus the original Sonic
Fuck you.
soundtrack.
Sonic.
You know exactly what I'm gonna choose.
I say I have no knowledge of the Bloodborne.
I'm gonna
soundtrack.
say outright, Bloodborne has like some of the most more atmospheric than what you claim Isaac has. But you don't know. But I don't know. But there's the only tracks that play during Bloodborne is the boss fights and certain stages.
I'm evil.
So I'm gonna go back to what you said about Mario.
Yes.
There are only a handful of soundtracks in the game, whereas every single one of the Sonic soundtracks slap.
You did hit me with that. I'm still
Uno
gonna,
reverse.
Yeah. I'm still gonna stand by Bloodborne because
But you guys had to agree to move
I know.
on.
It has one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time, which is the first Hunter. I will show you that later because that can make a grown man
Okay.
cry.
Of the two songs, are either of them better than the entirety of the Sonic original soundtrack?
Sonic 1, not 2.
Sonic
Okay,
original.
If we're talking,
It's only
if
Sonic
it was
1.
Sonic 2 would easily clear, like, just with Chemical Plant Zone alone. But
Machine World?
Machine World's pretty good. Machine World's pretty good. It doesn't beat the
Underwater? The underwater fighting for your life, breathing.
No.
Yes.
No, when you're about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is too iconic, but that scares a man
Yep.
more than Bloodborne.
Sonic.
I'm sorry, Bloodborne.
Yeah! We both gave it up.
Fine.
All
Don't
right.
write Bloodborne because he didn't win.
Yeah.
All right. The original Sonic or Tetris?
Tetris.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was easy.
Yep.
All right. Tetris or Ace Attorney?
Ooh. Tim, you don't know Ace Attorney.
I don't know Ace Attorney. You
But-
showed me some of the music. I do have to go with Ace Attorney on this one.
Yeah, Ace Attorney is a clear winner.
You guys can talk about the music if we want. I feel like this episode's gonna be too short otherwise. I only
That
got
is
30.
true.
I mean, we can talk about the music. I just also don't want to go too long because we
Well-
got to pick up our other brother.
Well, that is
Yeah,
true.
but I mean, we have a little bit of time.
we have plenty of time.
All right.
Anyway, Ace Attorney, the music in it fits like throughout everything. You have to play the first game. I thought of an idea. I'll save it for after.
All right.
Yeah, recording.
All right. So now we got Ace Attorney or the Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum. Oh my god, Arkham Asylum.
Peak sound design, peak soundtrack.
No,
Who's
it's
the credits in that?
Oh god, I don't remember.
Is it Coheed or is that a different one?
I don't think it's good.
Coheed, I believe, was part of Arkham City.
That sounds more right.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was Asylum.
but Asylum does have good music.
Yes.
I am only going to go Asylum, just because of that.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, Arkham or classic Doom?
Doom.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You can't go wrong with Doom's Gate. You can't go wrong with the classic Doom soundtrack.
Cannot.
Like those are just pumped up songs that make you want
I
to feel
know.
angry.
I know.
Plus, all of them were heavily inspired by Master of Puppets, which
Doom.
All right. So Doom moves on.
Yep.
Doom moves on
All right.
easily.
So Doom or Halo?
Doom.
The
only thing about Halo is the opening. It's not.
the rest of it has
It's decent.
it's a decent soundtrack. It has like some highs and lows,
It has
obviously,
highs
as
and
any other game,
but
but
I feel like Doom is just too consistent.
Doom is too consistent, whereas Halo just has like one of the greatest OSTs of all.
greatest openings.
Oh yes, like Halo has one of the greatest openings of all video games.
Okay, so
But-
Doom moved on.
Doom moves on.
Doom versus Earthbound.
You really chose out the audience.
Oh no, I told him to pick that because I didn't know what he was doing.
I'm also picking an order that's supposed to make this hard. hopefully.
I think I'm still gonna choose Doom with this one just because of the consistency. But
Tim-
I'm almost crying. I
Tim,
don't want to do it.
can you convince him to pick Earthbound?
I'm like legitimately almost crying.
To be fair, the only song I know from Earthbound is the meme song. The
But also, you gotta think about Porky's theme.
that is true.
It's the more techno one.
So which one's moving on,
I
guys?
plead, I beg and plead. I don't care if it loses down the line, but it has to win at least one.
Also, I haven't figured out who wins. If I'm being honest
I don't
with you
care.
guys.
I'm gonna let Tim have this one. Which means I gotta play more Earthbound.
Yes, you
and
do.
slash Mother or slash whatever you want to
It's
call
Mother 2, so.
All right, great. So now Earthbound or Spider-Man 2. Nick.
it. I'm gonna
I prefer Spider-Man 1's OST. to
I'm
Spider-Man
gonna agree with Tim on this one. If it was Spider-Man's 1 OST, that would
2.
win.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man 2, as awesome as the game was, as awesome as the soundtrack was, it wasn't the first game.
It was not the first game.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. It is
Earthbound.
versus Skyrim soundtrack.
It has to be Skyrim. I'm sorry.
I mean, I know nothing about the games, but I know that music, and that music is holy. That music is
yeah,
holy.
Skyrim.
I hate that. At least I got Earthbound to win one.
Twice.
Twice,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, that's a good idea. Whose song can stay on the longest? Like, who wants it more, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys can help me figure that out
Yeah.
after. Anyways, Skyrim or Fallout 4?
Ooh.
The oldies on,
I know.
on Fallout 4 count.
If I sing any of the songs, we'll get a cease and desist. Yeah. Fallout 4. I have
I
to.
know.
Alright.
I actually replayed it last year.
Really?
I wanted to listen to the soundtrack.
Have you seen my son?
Fallout 4 or GTA Vice City?
You said you were gonna put Vice City in. Vice City.
But- I'm surprised he didn't choose San Andreas.
I already picked Vice City because he said Vice City. And that's how I was gonna do it.
I said Vice City. I
Ah.
like Vice City soundtrack better.
Okay, but is it
Fine.
better than Fallout 4's? Nick, are you not going to
Wait.
argue?
No, I am gonna argue. You can't beat the old.
I know.
You cannot beat the old school like Fallout 4.
I know. I like Vice City a lot, but I wasn't thinking about Fallout 4 being in there.
Plus, it wasn't really coming to your attention like, oh, we're gonna like do like a King of the Hill style.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Is that what this is actually called?
Yeah,
King of the
this
Hill,
is King of the
basically.
Hill style.
This is basically
where
King of the
one
Hill.
person defends the hill and then the rest try to. take
Fallout
the
4 wins, dude.
Yeah, Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Cuphead versus Fallout 4.
I almost suggested Cuphead. I love the Cuphead soundtrack.
I have to go Cuphead
Yeah,
soundtrack.
easily.
I'm not even gonna argue.
No, I love Cuphead soundtrack so much.
Cuphead or Pokemon Diamond and Pearl?
The thing is,
The piano.
it's the piano.
It's the piano.
It's the piano.
Oh, yeah, I'll say Platinum for you guys. That
Yeah,
helps.
platinum will make it better, like more organized, but yeah, not even just the piano alone, but the battle themes, the city themes,
I know.
everything.
I agree. It's just I love that, like similar to like the Fallout 4 we're talking about the oldies. I love the vintage style music on Cuphead.
which is why that plus like Heart Gold Soul Silver has some of my favorite like OSTs in
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Alright, so Diamond Pearl's in the lead now.
And
Yeah.
Platinum is in the lead.
Platinum or Mario 64?
Now here's an interesting one.
Everyone knows Bob-omb Battlefield.
Everyone knows Bob-omb Battlefield, whether you're a gamer or not.
Yeah.
Everybody knows like the classic like do 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 do. And obviously, let's not forget about the slide theme. Yep. So many iconic tracks just from that one game. Although I am traumatized and I can never play 64 again.
Why?
I got all 120 stars.
He 100%ed it.
Oh.
I 100% of the game.
Oh god.
It's hell.
taking
It,
so
it is
long.
hell to 100% the game.
And the piano scares you.
Not anymore.
Yes.
When I was a kid, it definitely did.
It still scares you, be honest with yourself.
Okay,
So you
But-
guys saying 64 goes over...
64.
64.
As
yeah.
much as I love Pokemon,
Agreed.
it clears.
64 or Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina of Time.
So fuck you.
Wait, it's not 3 minutes yet. Yes, Ocarina of Time.
So this is difficult because I'm comparing one of my favorite games of all time to one of the first games I've 100%ed. This, like, not even just thinking about like the OSTs, but now I'm thinking about like the memories I've had hearing everything. So, but now thinking of the Ocarina of Time. Oh,
Ocarina of Time,
wait,
Song of Storms.
hang on. I think Kakariko Village is the reason. Kakariko Village is one of the reasons why I'm going to choose Ocarina of Time over 64. It's super close.
I mean,
Did you know there's mods that switch them? So Link's the Link plays through Mario 64.
Oh, really?
Mario plays through Zelda.
Yeah, I
love
saw
that.
that.
I've never seen that.
Also, have you seen Ocarina of Time randomizers?
No.
They just throw the items in different chests.
Oh wow.
And then you can even set it up so you don't need glitches to do it, and it'll just make you a possible seed without glitchless.
Oh, that's cool.
Or if you like doing glitches, you can do it glitch full.
Cool.
All right. So right now it's Ocarina of Time versus Yakuza 0.
I know zero about the game
Okay,
or the
Nick.
soundtrack. So
Tell
Alright, well,
him the one song he probably knows.
that's from Yakuza.
That is
I didn't know that was from Yakuza.
That is Yakuza. Yakuza is a bunch of like good
Japanese music.
Japanese music. Like the fight themes are pretty good as well. There's a metal track in the game.
Oh, you want to know what game I should have suggested? You might have it in there. Mortal Kombat, dude.
I don't.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat is such a.
I've never
Yeah.
known Mortal Kombat for its
But
music.
Yakuza has some banger themes, but none can compare to Ocarina of Time.
Okay, I go to your judgment because I know nothing about it.
All right, Ocarina of Time or Minecraft?
For me, I love Ocarina of Time. I love Minecraft, but the simplicity in Minecraft. It's so simple, yet so effective.
I got one counterpoint and one wild card, which I did not want to pull out this early when trying to defend Ocarina of Time, and that is Gerudo Valley.
However,
There is no however, it's Gerudo Valley.
you ever put a can on the grill?
What?
I'm gonna fire up the grill, put a can on it.
Ocarina of Time? Yeah. Yeah! Gerudo Valley!
You know, it's funny that you mentioned Wild Card, Persona 5 or Ocarina of Time.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Are we including Royal?
P5, regular.
P5 basic.
P5 vanilla.
I still say
It's
P5.
it's Persona 5.
Yeah.
Without it.
P5 is like one of the few games that I think has no bad songs on it.
It's true.
Persona 5 or Gungeon?
As much as I love,
Dude,
we spent years alone only playing Gungeon.
yes.
But
Great.
Dude, the Amulet theme?
yeah.
That alone is so good. Not to mention the Old King theme. The fight when you're going against the dude in the RNG department.
I was gonna put the RNG department theme
Yep.
like that, like the Lich theme, the
Lich
Lich battle
theme.
theme. Like even one of my favorite soundtracks from Gungeon has to be Synergize Me.
Yeah, I love Synergize Me, but also, have you ever used the wind-up gun?
Yeah. Don't forget the face melter. There are more memories I have with Gungeon than Persona 5, which is the only reason why I'm going to choose Gungeon. But as much as I love Persona 5 in all of its glory, Gungeon takes the win for this one.
Gungeon or God of War 2018?
God of War 2018, God of War 2018. Oh my god, no contest. I
Nick-
love Gungeon. Oh
Nick,
my
wait, which
god.
one did you
Bear
just say, Nick?
McCreary. He said Gungeon. Bear McCreary is godly with his musical implementation.
No, I've heard like some of the tracks, like they're hitting.
Fea's theme.
Oh my god.
They hit your face.
Dude, Atreus' theme too.
I love Fea's theme the most.
I do too, but Atreus' theme.
Also,
theme.
Bear McCreary is the one that did the Godzilla, the American Godzilla.
2014?
theme. No, the other one. The one after 2014.
King of the Monsters?
King of the Monsters.
King of Monsters,
Okay,
yeah.
was that 2016?
I don't know.
2017?
Yeah, it was something.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Just ask your buddy Ryan.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Shut up.
your phone just went off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is difficult. Oh, do I like the more like upbeat, like pixelated, like music?
Nick, he's 25.
What?
He's 25.
Yeah. All right. Anyways,
What?
We were asking about you joining that thing, and we
I got-
asked,
I got your
asked
name wrong.
how old you were, and I said 25, and Nick goes 24.
Damn.
I'm dumb.
Minus 2 points for not knowing my birthday.
That's fair. That's for understand. Just for that, I'll have God of War win. No. How about no minusing points and God of War takes the win without me arguing?
Hey, that only benefits me. Like,
I know.
it doesn't do anything for him.
So, God of War 2018 or Kingdom Hearts 1?
Ooh. I have to go Kingdom Hearts on this one. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so fucking evil.
Yeah, you
Like-
are.
So evil.
All I've played through the game.
Am I doing good at this? Like, picking ones that
Yes.
make you guys think?
Yes, you are. But I gotta choose Kingdom Hearts, like, basically off just simple and clean alone. Like, not even just that, but the map soundtracks are like great.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
They are all amazing.
Have you heard the Halloween Town?
I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so Kingdom Hearts is winning right now.
it's currently
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts or Black Ops 2?
we're going.
So whoa.
No.
You're gonna give up give up
Yes.
Halloween Town just like that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop right. Me and Tim have memories of Black Ops 2.
Many memories.
All right, Damned, one of the best like zombies songs of all
Oh, yeah.
time for Call of
Absolutely.
Duty. Like probably the best zombie
Agreed.
song. 115 is obviously
115
there.
amazing.
Dude, Wait, Adrenaline.
Adrenaline. I will also say, specifically in the what we like to call the Men in Black, the Men in Black map, the one where there's a lava pit in the middle.
Yeah.
All of the cola and the nog sounds are so amazing.
Yeah.
I only got 5 left.
All
We
right.
can make this work.
Yeah.
We're at 23 minutes, so we're doing good.
I know. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
So
BO2.
BO2.
VO2.
Did you guys even mention 115?
Yes, he did.
We just did.
I was locked out. I'm being honest. I was
we
reading
know.
my list.
115 Damned and Adrenaline
Okay,
mentioned.
that or Lego Star Wars.
I mean, Lego
Well,
Star
I feel
Wars
like Lego Star Wars is no fair because it's literally taking the music from the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
and then incorporating
I
it
suggested
into
that
the game.
because of that, but
Lego Star Wars.
I think it's like it clears.
the complete saga.
But-
From GameCube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, but I think it shouldn't be allowed just because.
My list, my rules.
Fair enough. All right, hang on.
Yeah. Lego Star Wars.
So Lego Star Wars is winning right now.
Yep.
Lego Star Wars or the Guardians of the Galaxy game?
I almost suggested the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I do think Lego Star Wars is
I'm gonna go Lego Star Wars.
Never gonna get. Never gonna get. I love how you can hype up your team and then that song will just start playing.
Yep.
Yeah. What?
Right?
Lego Star Wars.
Lego
Also-
Star Wars?
Also, I will say all the songs by the fictional band Star Wars in that game are amazing.
Agreed.
Really?
yeah,
I love Zero to Hero.
me too.
Okay. Lego Star Wars or Pizza Tower?
I still haven't heard any music for Pizza Tower.
You've heard some music.
Maybe a little bit.
I've
but...
definitely I was entranced by.
Yeah,
like-
remember he got entranced by the music and the gameplay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or
But
Magic.
I still gotta go Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like Pizza Tower.
I say it's,
Phenomenal game.
It's probably good. It's just for me not memorable.
Yes, I can agree with that. Like once you're in the game, like you like hear every little note.
I disagree, but you guys just haven't played the game, so it's not
Correct.
very
I have
fair.
not played the game.
This is a good time to mention I did not include Undertale on this list for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Undertale would solo everything.
Undertale would win everything.
Just out of curiosity,
You're
let
gonna
me
say
know.
Deltarune.
No, just out of curiosity, let me know if any of these will beat Undertale. All right, so Lego Star Wars or Hades?
I gotta go Hades.
I agree. Hades.
Hades is way too good. Like,
I agree.
easily. I'm not.
No question.
No question. I think Hades' boss fight alone.
Hades or Mario Galaxy?
Dude, that was the loudest thing we've had on this entire podcast.
He's just mad because I'm making him pick Mario Galaxy.
Yes, but also, calm down.
You good?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Tim, I already know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Mario Galaxy.
That was so good.
You're actually thinking.
I'm still debating.
No, like this is really tough.
This is very tough.
Like on one hand we have like Galaxy 1 or 2.
Galaxy 1 specifically.
Gusty Garden Galaxy, one of the most memorial Mario soundtracks of all time.
Yes. I will say, if it was 2, while I love 2, the soundtrack is not as good as 1.
Correct.
Hades would solo 2.
Agreed. But this one is like a mid-diff. Like we don't know who would win.
You gotta pick one.
We gotta choose one.
Want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
No. You guys have to
No,
actually
we
debate
have to
and
debate
come to
it.
the thing together.
Alright.
I think Eurydice's like
All of the God soundtracks.
all the God soundtracks are amazing. Like
I'm probably leaning more towards Hades.
as much as I hate to say it, I gotta agree with you.
Yeah.
Damn.
This-
There's
It's
Mario
a
Galaxy.
very close battle. with
Would
that one.
Mario Galaxy have beaten Undertale?
No.
It would have been close. It would have been very close.
Alright. And now time for the final one.
Undertale.
Hades or Sonic Adventure?
You said you were putting Sonic
I did Sonic
Adventure.
Adventure 1.
Oh, I said Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm surprised he didn't slap the table on this one.
This
He wants to, I can tell.
no, I'm like I'm choosing Sonic Adventure.
It started with Sonic and it ends with Sonic.
No, that's literally like. Am I a Sonic fan?
Yes.
I do like Sonic. Yes.
You have your own Sonic OC, Nick the Hedgehog.
Oh, you no. Okay, but in all seriousness,
Nick the Zemi.
Zemi the Go.
you both can now see your nose.
I've always been able to see my nose. That doesn't work on me.
All right, fair enough.
You're now manual breathing.
That goes for you too, listeners.
I just lost the game.
Damn it.
I'm not even mad about that.
Sonic Adventure.
So I'm gonna go like Sonic Adventure was one of the first video games I remember growing up. That's still one of my favorite games of all time, just solely off of that alone. I gotta go Sonic Adventure 1. I remember almost every single soundtrack from that game.
Yep.
Hell, I added like all of the soundtrack to my playlist,
Yeah.
which I'm not even joking about. So Sonic Adventure.
Man, it looks like we have.
You know, I probably should have planned that better. When I wrote down Sonic Adventure, I put SA, and that kind of red flags that.
That's just what Sonic Adventure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What does an SA mean?
We're not doing this on the podcast. Shut up.
Yeah.
Alright. How much time do we got? We got time for a couple of bonus?
We're at 28 minutes. I mean, we've got up to 5 minutes before one of us has to leave.
All right.
Alright. This one's just for you, Tim. Sonic Adventure or Baldur's Gate 3? Keep in mind, you haven't heard all the songs yet.
No, but even the ones I have heard are all back in
Even the Bard that you skipped.
the day. Yeah. I mean, I only skipped it the one time. I literally had never even seen her until then. I just wanted to mess with you, so I skipped it that
And then we actually heard the full thing.
Yeah, it was
What do you think
beautiful.
of the... Right?
Beautiful. It was beautiful. Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Delta now. Okay, what else?
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned a game.
Which one?
Devil May Cry.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't even think I should have added that. song.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Nick, Devil May Cry, Ace Attorney 2.
Which Devil May Cry?
3.
5 is the better one.
I'm gonna go 3.
I was like, I know nothing about any of them, so I just threw a random number.
Devil May Cry 3 is arguably one of my favorite video games of all time.
We're talking soundtrack, not game.
Soundtrack wise as well. Like, Devil's Never Cry is one of the
Metroid or
original Metroid?
Prime.
Prime
Oh, alright.
or I don't know, Ace Attorney.
I gotta go Ace Attorney.
Metroid Prime or Pac-Man.
Does Pac-Man even have music?
Yeah.
The first ever song.
Yeah, and then it's just.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I wouldn't count that.
I wouldn't count. That's just a little jingle.
I know.
What's one I can come up with?
Was this a good episode though?
Yeah, it was
No,
fun.
this is definitely this hurt my brain.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I have to give the win to Nick just because of how much it fucked him.
It fucked with them a lot.
No,
The
a lot.
only one that I was really torn up about was Earthbound.
Yeah.
I think I designed this list for Nick specifically. Now that I'm thinking
So
about
I
it,
got the win on this one.
I think so.
mostly because I pissed you off.
Fair enough. Fuck off.
All right.
It was great.
I'm not mad about.
It was great
I'm mad
having to
about
watch
this
him
one.
struggle.
Yeah.
My brain still can't even process things. That's why I can't think correctly.
I can't believe God of War didn't stick around longer.
I know. I love Bear McCreary. Everything that I've seen him.
Fuck
do
you
is
for
great.
throwing Bloodborne in with. What? Bloodborne in with Sonic 1?
Yeah,
How is that gonna beat Sonic?
it could have beat Sonic, but,
Yeah, but-
hey, the Binding
There
of
was
Isaac.
no way I was gonna be able to convince Tim to a soundtrack he has never heard of in his life. That's why I had to lose there.
Hey, you had me do it with Ace Attorney, so.
I threw in the Binding of Isaac.
You said you listened to a couple tracks.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
I threw in the Binding of Isaac.
That's fair. Like, that was kind of like a throwaway as well.
I mean, it also depends on when I asked them too.
That is true.
If I asked it at another point, it could have been better.
Yeah, I'll show Tim the soundtrack real quick after we end off this episode.
Anyways, I think this is the end of this episode.
This is definitely.
All right.
Bye bye.
But you want a song Solo's Everything?
Falling down.
No, what song am I putting at the end of this? It's when you fight Azrael Dreamer.
Oh.
Hopes and Dreams?
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and bye-bye!
Bye.